perbincangan ini. Dipersilakan peserta kita yang ketiga, Saudara DANIAL HAKIMI NOORAZYZE bin KAMARUL ARIFFIN NOORAZYZE daripada Politeknik NILAI Negeri Sembilan. Dipersilakan.
Before I start, I want to thank you all of you that gathered today. Our handsome MC, all of these distinguished judges, and our handsome cameraman. I thank you all, and also, almost forgot, audience and participators. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you a question. What if money is not important? Today, let's dive into our topic that's as relevant as your morning coffee, the never-ending challenges. But the cost of living among our youth. But I won't bore you with such cliches or charts that'll make your eyes glaze over. Instead, I will take you into a journey to explore all the unraveled problems, and not just problems, also the unconventional solutions. I won't hit you with the same old skip your daily latte advice because, come on, let's be honest here. I'm sure we all agree that caffeine is a crucial survival tool among society. Am I right? Or am I right? Instead, let's buckle up and get ready into this wild ride with new, refreshing perspective. Picture this. Picture this. You're a young adult with dreams as vast as the internet, but the financial issues seem to tower up as high as the Burj Khalifa. It's like you're playing a real-life tycoon games, but you can't collect money on daily basis. So, why is the cost of living has become such a formidable opponent? From the outrageous avocado toast criticism to the notorious from the out can okay. Okay, from the outrageous avocado toast criticism to the notorious student loan debt, we're stuck in a web of expenses. It's like you're trying to find your way out of a maze, blindfolded. But fear not, because where there's a challenge, there's always room for a change. Let's take it for example from my experience that just happened yesterday. Yesterday was my first time coming here to IOI City Mall, and when I came here, I only have 50 ringgit, and I thought that was more than enough because I'm not from a wealthy family, you know. So when I came here, when I first came here, I have the vibes, different kind of vibes, you know, because a whole new experience. It's like welcome to Jurassic Park vibes, you know. Okay, skip forward. I watched the competition yesterday, the speaker corners, and while watching, I was getting a bit hungry. So I went and trying to grab a bite. And when I was searching for the food store, I realized that all the food costs can make my money disappear in one go, you know? That's honestly just disappointing, to be honest. This era of inflation is hard for us, you know? So in that case, I want to offer you unconventional solutions, and this kind of solutions you won't find in just your typical cookie cutter advice. Okay, to begin with, Well, what if businesses and education merge together, join forces in creative ways? You know, you understand? With that, we can make learning more accessible for all individuals in Malaysia, and not just in Malaysia, to be honest, also in all over the globe. And with that, we can just abandon the old school way of student loan approaches, and we can start searching for our new way of searching for our new unconventional solution, and that is we is the one who need to search. That kind of solution is scattered all over the world, waiting to be found, and if we found them, we can change the future of education. Next up is for our urban adventurers who is living in cities with high cost rental. Co-living offers you a magnificent solution. With that, co-living means you live with your relatives or your friends or your beloved ones in one renting house, and with that, you can make housing costs lesser and more affordable for all individuals. So you will have one less problems. Take this for example. You are a young adult like before, and then you go out searching for houses because you are in college and you live far away, and then you find one house inconvenient and close by to your college, but it costs 1,000 ringgit. That's a crazy amount of money to be paid by a single individual, am I right? So in that case, what if you bring another 4 friends with you and live in a single house? With that, 1,000 ringgit will be divided into 5. Can you see the difference? With that, you only need to pay 200 ringgit. Can you see the difference? From 1,000 ringgit, it is reduced to 200 ringgit. A big difference, to be honest. Next, last but not least, Aeon Nilai. Have you ever been there? I'm sure lots of you have been there, to be honest. Aeon Nilai is my typical, not too typical, but when I got free time, stressed with my project, exams, I went there to release some stresses. And over there is where I found a solution. And imagine this, okay? What if success in Aeon, I realized that many people were almost like me, to be honest, work on a big company and love to show offs. But I want to say one thing. What if success isn't defined by the way, by the size of our paychecks, but success is defined by the way we impact the society. Okay, this is really the last, okay? This is last but not least, okay? Imagine, instead of budgeting, what about you consider opening your own financial manifesto? With that, you can make your own, you can manage your own money and keep it intrigued and keep it safe and sound, especially from greed and gluttony. Greed and gluttony? What do you mean by that? Online shopping. I'm sure lots of you are currently struggling with it. Am I right? I myself am currently struggling with it too. Imagine you're scrolling through TikTok and then you find a video. Obvious. As the moonlight settles, the cost of living may be a formidable opponent, but it's not an unbeatable one. As we embracing our unconventional solutions and redefining the meaning of success, we can turn the table around. We can turn the financial maze into a playground of success. I am DANIAL, NOORAZYZE, and I thank you all for joining me on this bizarre adventure.